Hi guys, welcome to Chris Ryan Golf. We're going to do a video today on something that I see, not every day, but I see it fairly commonly, and it's just something I want to clear up with the golfers out there who may be sort of misdiagnosing what's happening in the golf swing. Now, this video might apply to maybe those golfers who are slightly newer to the game, so maybe those who are recently taken up the game or handicaps sort of north of 25 or so. So those golfers are improving. And what we're going to do is going to look at something that I hear golfers say to me. And they often misdiagnose what they're doing, and therefore they're not going to try and apply the right fix. So this 99 times out of 100 will follow a poor shot. So a poor shot that will maybe go right and left, and generally one with not much distance. And what I will often hear is the golfer will make the golf swing, hit the ball, and it won't be a good shot, and they'll say, the grip slipped. My grip slipped, and that's why it was a bad shot. Okay. Now, the first thing to note here is the grip did slip. Okay, that club most probably slipped in the grip. Okay? But it wasn't the grip's fault. So what they will often believe is that that was a bad shot because during the golf swing their grip slipped and that caused the ball to go offline. Okay? What is actually happening in that situation is that the golf ball is not being struck from the middle of the golf club. Now, we've all heard the term sweet spot, okay, which is the sort of area where we're looking to make contact. And if we make contact from the sweet spot, we should get a pretty stable golf club through the impact area. However, if we start to miss the sweet spot, and this tends to happen a little bit more between heel and toe rather than up and down, but it can have an effect. If we miss the sweet spot between the heel and the toe, the golf club will twist in your hands. Okay? So if I just hold this golf club between two fingers here and make contact with the toe of the golf club, hopefully you'll see that golf club twisting quite excessively. Okay? So what actually happens is the golf club will come down, it will make contact off centre, which will cause the club to slip in the hands, and then the golfer believes that their grip is at fault. They believe that they're wrong, they're not holding the club tightly enough, or they're not holding the club correctly, and that's what's caused a bad shot. And in fact, that's not the case. So as I say, the issues then are that they will play the next shot and they'll probably try and grip it a bit tighter, or they'll maybe try and grip it slightly differently. And as I say, that's not the issue. So they're addressing the wrong area. Now, when you've hit that shot, try to look at where the golf club is at the finish. So if I stand face on, if I take my normal hold on the golf club and I put the club in front of you, you'll see that the leading edge or the grooves are pretty vertical. Okay. Now if I hit a poor shot and I feel that the club's twisted in my hands, have a look at where the club face is. So if the club face is tilted or twisted to the right, that potentially means you've made contact off the toe of the golf club, and that's caused the club to twist this way. If you make contact off the inside of the golf club, the heel, you will find that the golf club will look a little bit more like this at the finish. Okay? So rather than dismissing this as a poor shot, actually use it to see where your contact point is. So, for example, if I stand here, make a poor swing, hit the ball off the end of the golf club, grip slips, I can turn around and look, I can see that the golf club was twisted to the right. That generally means it's a toe strike. I can then maybe start to address that issue. Now, slightly larger golf clubs, so more oversized golf clubs will help with this because they've got a little bit more perimeter weighting, so we can afford to miss the middle a little bit more. But all golf clubs are going to have some amount of twisting when we miss the middle. Okay? If we can use that information to improve, that's much, much better. And we can start to make some changes that are more applicable to the fault that we're dealing with. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Hope that's going to help you next time you go to the driving range and practice. It's going to give you a little bit more information about your shots, and in turn a little bit more information about your swing. So thanks for watching. If you like it, please share and like the video. Leave your comments down below. I'll try to respond as many as I can. I'll see you next time.